What's worse, Israel, Palestine, or Mondays? I kept the same job when I moved out to Denver. I transferred to the Bonefish Grill in Littleton. I didn't think that'd be interesting either, don't worry. But then my manager came up to me and then early on in the job and said, hey, just a heads up, I know you're new here. That table of 4 we just sat you with, they come in every year around this time because they're Columbine survivors. Yeah, tell me after. Tell me after they leave. I don't need to know that going into the interaction when my whole main objective is to sell Bang Bang shrimp. It's our whole thing. It's our whole thing, just serving crispy fried PTSD in a signature spicy sriracha sauce. Half off on Wednesdays. I panicked when I went up to the table. I was like, hey guys, welcome back. Do you want the shrimp? The oh my God! We're in the first school shooting out! Shrimp? I had dinner the other night at On the Border. You guys eating at this authentic Mexican restaurant? That's what the sign says. It says authentic Mexican restaurant. And it's not authentic, you know. I'm not the one to tell you that, but you know, because I walked in there and the kids were eating for free, but they were not eating in cages. What gives? This is America. And On the Border, I expect the kids to be snatched from me. And I don't want to see them again until they've been molested by the people that work there. I went tableside guacamole station. Do you guys like dark jokes? I really can't tell. I watched the whole show. So far, the funniest thing tonight has been the fact that the hosts both have roommates and they're one another. I've been super excited for the show. I love it. Make some noise if you guys go back in time and kill baby Hitler. Yeah! Fuck yeah, this is a town of heroes. Hell yeah. I would, yeah, it's the quandary of our time. We all get asked that, you know, it's fun to bring up. I've been thinking a lot about it though, doing some research. Hitler, turns out, was very close with his mother. Not gonna go into it. I'm not. Baby hungry? You calling your girl mama in bed? Baby hungry? Give me milk. Baby hungry. Okay, we're talking about Hitler, please. Go back in time, kill baby Hitler. So he's very close with his mother, and so if you go back in time and you do the heroic thing, you kill baby Hitler, you're probably gonna get caught, go to Germany jail in the past. That sucks. Boo, you're a hero, you don't deserve that. What if you could accomplish the same ends with a different means? Like, you don't have to kill baby Hitler, but you go back in time and you befriend his mother first, and you can hang out with her, you can go to book club with her, not his book, not yet, but you're going to book club, and then you become his babysitter. And then Mrs. Hitler goes out, and then you're alone with Hitler, and then to prevent everything, genocide, a whole big war, all those Oscar movies, you can prevent all of that if when you're alone you just diddle him a little bit. Would you guys? You ever met anyone that was molested? You kind of go on defense for life. I was molested. I've killed 0 million Jews. If you round down, I did give Plan B to my Ashkenazi ex once, so maybe like half. Make some noise if you guys would go back in time and become a pedophile for 6 million Jews. Wow, not a lot of heroes in here after all. Push comes to diddle, you kind of let a people die. That sucks. Where do you go from that, you know? I mentioned I was molested. Anyone else? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Is anyone else in here queer? Any other? Look. Is there any other queer people in here? Is there like a town queer and you guys all know he's here? That guy back there. He sits in the shadows because, you know, they touch themselves at odd times. Nice. You know, hey guy back there. This is just for you now. I know Lady Gaga said, baby, we were born this way, but I think you can be diddled this way too. No? This joke's not for you guys. There's like, you know, there's power in, like, you know, acknowledging your trauma, owning it, getting off on it, if you choose. Every skydiving instructor looks like they were dropped as a baby. You know? And now they're getting over it one jump at a time. I get paid to do queer comedy. That's tickle-down economics. Colorado Springs, I gave you a Reagan reference. What else do you want? I gave you Reagan. Okay, this is a lot of fun. I think Mr. Rogers paved the way for a lot of pedophiles. I'm not going after the guy. I'm just saying he kind of paved the way, like, because he's like created this archetype that the sweet old white neighbor, he's a sweet guy, you know, he just wants to expand your imagination. You know, like, if we don't have Mr. Rogers, maybe we don't have Jerry Sandusky. Like, the very, like, he's up there like, hey, I'm your neighbor. Take off your shoes. Go from there. That joke's never worked, and that is where it'll die. In this show, it'll get a mid, you know, it's the mid of the set. Yeah, not too great, but okay, Mr. Rogers, nice. I am queer. I figured that out though, the queer shit, all that fag shit. When I just like to say, I lost a roast battle here once that you look like because Thad B, I'll call him out by name, he said, you look like your pronouns are faggot, and that was so good. So good. And he deserved it. I deserved it. I figured that out in my 20s though, and I'm glad for that because I'm glad it didn't happen in high school. I'm glad I wasn't doing like some Glee shit because I played football for 9 years. I was the center. If you don't know, that's the most sexually compromised position on the field. And quarterbacks tend to be tall and good looking and win homecoming king. And if I would have known that he was on the table sexually, we would have had to run an exclusive shotgun offense. Leave room for Jesus, you two. I don't know why I'm trying to find this intersection of queer comedy and football. It exists. I'm just saying that, like, bro, we had secrets. We had secrets. I mean, the quarterback, I'm engaged right now, but the relationship I had with my quarterback, that was the most intimate relationship I've ever had in my life. When it was 4th and 1, That guy didn't have to say a word. I'm just down there with the hand on the ball, is very close to mine, eyes closed, waiting for our little signal. He knuckle taps my taint, I give him the ball every time. Still gets me off. I mentioned I'm engaged. We're getting married next year, and we don't want to have kids at the wedding. Did anyone? Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask. We don't want to have kids at the wedding because, okay, we're gonna clap, good. Because I want to enjoy it, you know? But I've got a couple friends that have like fresh ones and they're like super proud of what they've done. And so, I don't want to like tell them not to bring it. So, we're just gonna include a line at the bottom of the invite that says, hey, just a heads up, we invited a pedophile. Do with that information what you want. I wasn't sure how that joke would go delivery-wise because I was watching them order more nachos and I was just like, we did it though. I did the whole thing, like the traditional thing. I asked permission from her father to do the marriage thing, and it was fun because we were staying at their place down in Texas, and since we were staying at their place, at night we were having that nice, kinky whisper sex. You guys ever had whisper sex at a significant other's family? Fucking, that's kind of hot, you know? Ooh, we shouldn't be doing this. And there's nothing like a father clearing his throat down the hallway. This really helps me fill his daughter's throat, you know? Good girl. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here on some classic jokes just to kind of reset the room. I know that was a lot. Thank you all so much. Give it up one more time for the show. This fucking rules. All right, last joke. Here we go. Shout it out if you know it. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Fuck yeah, comedy fans. Hell yeah. What's level 2? What's a urologist's favorite letter? Like urine. Okay. Smart crowd. I'll give you a note for next time. Last one. What's a mom's least favorite letter? Dear Mrs. Lewis, your son died in Iraq.